Good morning, everybody. Hopefully this thing's working. Hell, I don't know. TCTV, good morning. Nice to have you here. Um, I did wake up late, but I've been trying for 45 minutes to get on, and I had a video that just finished uploading this morning. And then the internet wouldn't work. Then the internet come back on, and then now I couldn't get Google to start up. Lucky me. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning. I actually didn't wake up till it's a little after 6 when I woke up. So, unpronounceable names. How are you doing? Nice to see you here, man. I've missed you. I have missed you. So, glad to have you here. You guys give me a second. I got to powder my nose. Sorry about that. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, it's okay there. You've got your own life. They're unpronounceable. And, I realize people have other things to do than just sit and watch me. So, and good for you, Carolyn. Good night. At least you got some sleep, but sorry about the pain. So, you on crystal meth? No, I'm not on crystal meth. No. Well, you can hear me now. So, had some problems with the computer this morning. I got up a little after 6 and was late. Uh, the missus is already up and making coffee. So I had a video download this morning or upload this morning. And once I published it, the internet went out, nothing would work, computer froze up. So that's right. Have coffee with Iron Doug and give this channel a thumbs up. So it's a great place to start your morning. You're right there, Carolyn. What's that? Even the wife says she loves having coffee with Iron Doug. No. So, I'm glad to see you all here this morning. It's nice to have you here. So, what you get out of work early, Kevin, or you didn't work last night? Harry Fessler, first day live on the drive at the job. So if you guys have Harry Fessler, he's doing a live stream right now. So I think I was his number 1 or number 2 channel subscriber. You're having coffee with your wife. Tell her I said hi. Hi, Ty. You're my favorite sister-in-law, Ty. So what's everybody up to? Flying Monkey, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Good to have you all here. 10 people, 7:07 in the morning. Not too bad. I know I'm running late, but Lee loves Lily. Good morning. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hi there, Lee. Nice to have you here. I was on a live stream yesterday. I was at a live stream yesterday, and it was a larger live stream than mine. And they talked about my lemon eating challenge, and then there was a bunch of other people that were on there that linked my lemon eating challenge video to theirs. So that was great, man. First time I ever seen anybody eat 2 lemons. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, me and the wife are separated right now. I'm in the dining room. She's in the living room. So she's having coffee here. I'm having coffee here. Well, I hope you start feeling better. I have to go to the hospital today and do my pre-surgical testing. And once I go through that today, then a week from today, I go and get a new hip. So, and about 5 weeks from today, I'll be chasing my wife around the house. Come here, honey. Still probably won't be able to catch her, but I'll be chasing her. That'd be cool. They're playing monkey. That's what you think, Doug. Akaris Kirimi, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Ivana Petrovich, nice to have you here. I had a live stream last night. If you guys seen it, some of you did, some of you didn't. Went pretty well. Learned some stuff on the computer and how to do some stuff. But, well, it's sorry to hear that they're unpronounceable. Well, they take you in there. They put you on a heart, EKG test. Check your heart, make sure your heart's strong enough to go through the surgery. Your blood pressure and everything like that, and they ask you some questions. I had a knee replacement already a year ago, April, and then everything was okay for about 5-6 months, and then the hip started bothering me. Andy Waugh, good morning. Nice to see you here. Oh yeah, I'll do fine. Doctor said, as good as you did with the knee, because I was walking with a walker I went in under the knife at 7:30 in the morning, and at 1:30 they put me in my room, and at 3:30 I used a walker to go into the bathroom. So he said, as good as you did with the knee, I expect you to hop off the table before I get done sewing you up. So, well, they just do the EKG to make sure your heart's strong enough. So. There's always a chance. So. But I have, complete faith in my surgeon, and guy's a great man, does good work. So I have good feeling about this. So that's right. Check out my merchandise page, Iron Dog 63. So I got to get in there. I haven't even actually checked to see if I sold anything yet. So. Uh, yeah, I am having surgery, Andy, while I'm having a hip replacement. What's that, Kath? Yeah. Moe says I need to get a job, a real job. God, the good one. Good day. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Nice to have everybody here. So. If you guys haven't checked it out already, let me see. Wait. Check out my other channel. This is my other channel. It's got the hot dog mending on it. So check that out. So. Sasquatch, good morning. I completely understand there, man. I've been on AJ's channel. I've been to his panel. I like the guy, but there's sometimes, it just gets too much. So I completely understand. Calvin Helming, how are you doing? Good morning. Oh, nice to see you here. Today's your day off there, Mr. Dutchy Dutch? Well, that's nice. Time Seeker, good morning. You just joined Saturday. All right. Well, it's nice to have you here, Time Seeker. Check out your channel. Time Seeker has 33 channel followers. Doesn't have any content. But he liked some stuff. He's liked Colton Worley and Green Bay Wacky, Angel Austin, The Illuminator, My Cry for Help, The Boy 81, Hazel Reptiles, Witchy Princess. He's watched a bunch of them. So there you go. I'm number 34 there, Time Seeker. Kathy Miller says, I'm a little rough around the edges too, Kevin. No, you're not, honey. You're smooth all the way around. No. The Jamin Show. Nice to see you here, man. Nice to have you. You guys haven't checked out the Jamin Show? Check him out. Back, go up and down through here. Tim S., how are you doing? Good morning. Cheers to you. Well, that's good. Being busy is better than not being busy at all. If you guys don't know, if you guys haven't checked out everybody in the chat list, go up there, run up and down the chat list. If there's somebody there you're not acquainted with, check them out. If you like what you see, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. Hey, Grizz, how are you doing? I did what you said last night. Now everything got combobulated this morning. Nothing would work, man. So, but I got it working now. So, after I did what you didn't, said to do on the three dots, my Google changed and everything. And my YouTube page went to that new version and the whole 9 yards. So. Took me a while to figure out how to get back to the old version so I could live stream, because it doesn't give you an option on the new version. So, and it took all night. I'd already had that video ready to download. So it took all night to download that video that I just put up this morning. So, give me a second. I'm on. I was just kidding with you. So yeah, yeah. That's funny. I got it figured out, but so. Yeah. Did you find that walking through the woods again there, Grizz? No. That's right. She's not there, Sasquatch Howls. Right back at you, she says, Grizz. Oh. Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's right. That's what Kathy Miller is. No. If you guys actually knew her, you'd fall in love with her. She's just a sweetheart. I fell in love with her 35 years ago. and I live with her ever since. Windows said we're getting a big update today, just to let y'all know. Well, I'm sure that means it's not going to work. Every time they update something, it doesn't work for months because they never figured it out to begin with. I know there's an option to only clean out for the last 24 hours of the last week or clean out all. But I still do it regularly. Yeah. All I did is hit the 24-hour thing because I didn't know if I did the all, what was going to happen, So I did the last 24 hours and I'll do it every day for 24, every 24 hours or whatever. But after I did that, everything changed, my Google settings and everything changed. Instead of having Google the way it was, it shows up different. I used to have the icons down at the bottom below the Google search bar. Now everything's up at top, and there is no Google search bar down in the middle. So I had to refigure out where everything went. So no, I'm not offering to share. No, Kevin, not offering to share at all. Doing great. So, upload your video now before your PC blows up. The Mitchell Family Reality Show. Good morning, the Mitchell family. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Nice to have you here. I just uploaded an auction haul video, and the auction haul video was from April 21st and April 28th. The 21st, I don't know, spent like $140, and the 28th, we only spent $50. But I didn't show any of the meat or anything because that was out in the freezer. But this was just some of the stuff that was in in the cupboards here that we brought home. And besides all that stuff, there's ham steaks, chicken patties, and I bought a lot of bologna and a lot of they call it Pennsylvania loaf, but it's actually Dutch loaf, or what I'm talking about. So I bought some of that, and what else was there? I can't remember offhand, but that was the week, the week before last when I bought all that stuff. So. Kevin, his dog is not all there, so it's all right. I know. If I was all there, I'd be all here. So I'm not all here, so I'm not all there. So thanks for the confirmation. I had my suspicions. You're welcome there, Kevin. I'll say it for. So good morning, the Mitchell family says, stay out of your business. All right, I'll stay out of your business. So, good morning, Picker Rick. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Nice to have you. I'm running a little late. I got up at a little after 6 this morning. Tried to use the little boys' room, then got a cup of coffee. Tried to get on, but I had a video that just finished uploading. So I put that up, and then everything went south. The computer wouldn't work. Google froze up. The internet dropped off, and then I couldn't get the Hangouts to work. So it was just a regular mess this morning. I tried 3 times to get the live stream started. On the 3rd time, it was a charm. So, what'd you say? No. Well, thank you there, Time Seeker. I appreciate it. I really do. after I had a breakdown. Yeah, I did. Oh no, why me? Why me? No, I don't know. So then he tried the on. Yep. Then I touched the on button and everything worked again. So yeah, there's never a day where everything goes right. If there's never a day everything goes wrong, you're right. No, I'll listen to you, Grizz. I'll listen to you. I still couldn't find where you went to the over here at the bottom left corner where you went to your your settings and stuff and found how to scan disk in um, oh what is it called, scan disk in I can't remember what the other part of it is, scan disk, and I couldn't find that. So yeah, it would have been a bad day. Robin, me, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. In disk fragment, I couldn't find scan disk and disk fragment. I even went into the search bar and clicked, or typed in scan disk and disk fragment, and it wouldn't pick it up. So I have no idea where it is. So disk, yeah, disk cleanup. I don't have on in my thing. It does not have a disk cleanup there, Grizz. When you go down, you scroll down, it has the A's, and it's got Adobe and Amazon and alarms and clock, and then calculator, camera, Chrome, and then the D. It's got the daily, wiki, Dell Shop, Dropbox, and then it goes right to eBay, and then Facebook Hub or Feedback Hub, food and drink. They don't have no disk cleanup. All right, they're just Sasquatch House. You have a good day. So under optimize. Okay, let me check optimize. Nope, no optimize. Let me go to settings and see if it has it there in optimize. Nope. Windows Administrator Tools. Okay. Okay, now I see it. Thank you. Well, they sure got a lot of tools. They're a mechanic. Thank you. Thank you there, Grizz. I found it. Uh-oh. New from Idaho Hillbilly. Oh no, a bear, mountain lion, bobcat, wolf, or Sasquatch on the homestead. He might have himself a Bigumfoot. So, Idaho Hillbilly. I have to watch that one. All right, they're unpronounceable. That's cool. Yeah, whatever you do. You don't cut the green wire. And don't push the red button. Whatever you do, don't push the red button. You never, ever, ever push the red button. Big Steve, good morning. Nice to see you here. Yeah. So push the red button there, dog. Push the red button. Oh, that was on Bugs Bunny and Martian or whatever. Don't ever push the red button. Yeah, you got to be leery of that Squatch there, Idaho hillbilly. So he might steal your chickens and your goats. It weren't me. I ain't been in Idaho 10 years. There you go. That's right. Yeah. That would be funny if Idaho hillbilly actually set up some cameras and caught a Bigfoot walking around. Probably that would be funny as hell. You saw it here first on YouTube. Bigfoot out there in the chicken coop getting a chicken, and this kitty out there with a frying pan whopping that critter on top of the head. Leave my chickens alone. Oh, no, wait a minute. I sing happy birthday to Written in Blood last night, and after his dog stopped howling, he painted me. Coffee, everyone? Yep. I'll take some. Yeah, that would be great if it wasn't blurry and the guy is not in a suit. Yeah. It'd even be better if Miss Kitty went out there and flopped it with a, cast iron frying pan that was unconscious there laying in the chicken yard. Good morning there, Rita. Nice to see you. How are you today? You're looking lovely as ever, Rita. So are you, Kathy Miller. And let's see who else. Carolyn, you're looking lovely as ever. If you're still in here. Ty, you're looking lovely as ever. I think that's all of them. No. Nancy Locks, you're looking lovely as ever, Nancy. How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. With my wild hair. Fortunately, my hair doesn't get bloated away anymore. So I'm doing okay. Got to have my pre-surgical testing today, and then next week it's a hip surgery. So I'm doing okay. Jamin Show, thanks a lot for showing up. I appreciate it, man. Whereabouts in Ohio are you there, Jamin? If a man can wake up and look at me with wild hair, he must be a keeper. Yeah, Goldilocks, sister. Next week is your vacation. Yeah, that's right. Hello? Are you coming up? Who is this? What do you mean wrong number? I'm sure this is my wife. No, what do you mean no habla English? She says, please don't bother me on my vacation. I'll take a warm up if you would, please. Kevin Miller says, Kathy, were you going on vacation? Yeah, she is. I'm going to have a hip surgery and she's going on vacation. Where he said, where are you going on vacation?
Not far.
Not far.
We gotta have funds for that.
It's not going far. Hey, if you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute, I have to use the little boys' room. Sorry, everybody, but when nature calls, nature crawls. So, and it was screaming, "Hey, I'm here!" So, let's see. Kevin Hellman, if you're still here, see you later, man. Uh, no, she ain't gonna give me a mean nurse. She's just gonna, take the Calgon vacation there. Yeah, hit all my hemorrhoids equally. Uh, remember, Grizz, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. When I leave, you guys talk about me. Good morning there, B&J. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you here. I started a little late today, but it's okay. Oh. Just a quick note, if you guys would keep Dewey in your prayers. He's still in the hospital. He started dehydration, and they have to do treatments on him to get him back to health. And he's probably going to be there maybe another week or so. And then he'll be on treatments for 30 days. So, keep him in your thoughts and prayers real quick. So, I'm back. That's right. I'm back. Oh. Charles, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. So, I made Philly beef and Swiss last night. Wasn't with Swiss though. It was with provolone, uh, Philly beef and provolone, and hot pepper cheese, or jalapeno pepper jack cheese, and it was really good. I took them Pepperidge Farm French loaves, and I cut them open. I put the stuff on there, and then I fried the steak and the peppers and all up together, and onions, and put it all on there. I put the uh, jalapeno cheese on the bottom, then put everything on, and then I put the provolone on top. Put the top on them, and I put them in the oven at 425 for about 8 minutes to heat them all the way through, melt the cheese, and crisp them up a little bit, and they turned out excellent. Didn't they, honey? She goes, yeah. They were big sandwiches. I made two of them, and I cut them in half, and I ate a half, and she ate a half, and then I wrapped the other two up in foil. And for lunch today, I'll throw them in the oven and heat them back up in the oven to crisp them back up again, and they'll be a good lunch. So. Yankee Levin, good morning. Nice to see you here. Yeah, we're all starting late there today, there, Charles. But you guys want to? Good morning, Dirty Dog Diggers. I took pictures yesterday, Dirty Dog. Now I got to get them sent to you. You want the cute, lovable iron dog, or you want the ferocious iron dog? I got pictures. I can send you pictures of both. For her Dirty Dog Diggers contest, for the dog contest. You're looking lovely as ever, Dirty Dog. Oh. But you guys, you got dogs or fur babies, the canine breed. Send them to a picture to Dirty Dog Diggers. You got a couple days, or is today the last day? What is it there, Dirty Dog? I can't remember. When is the cutoff date? I think it's today. I ain't for sure. All right, there, Kevin. I love you, man. Be careful. Oh. May 2nd. Okay, May 2nd is the cutoff date. So. Cute iron dog. I got to call bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean. You can get a cold, prickly iron dog or a fluffy. What's the other one? Cold, prickly, and what? Okay. What is it? Cold, prickly, and what's the other one? What the kids used to say, be a cold, prickly, or I don't know, fluffy, or what? I have no idea. I can't remember. No. That's what they were told in school. Good doctor. Oh, I guess I have to write it out. Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. I don't need cold, prickly, or warm, fuzzy. Now you can have a warm, fuzzy iron dog, or you can have a cold, prickly. Yeah, I gotta go to the pre-surgical testing today, Charles. Happy Christmas. Okay, she's a little confused, but I love her anyways. Yeah, it will. My doctor the other day when I went up, shut up, dog, and focus. I am focused. My doctor the other day, I went to see my doctor, and other than the debilitating arthritis that I have and the joint pains that I have, basically all my my heart, my lungs, and everything, and my liver and kidney, everything she can tell is working as good as can be expected. So she says I'm in relatively good health, even though I'm in bad health, but I'm in relatively good health. But which was a bright note. She says, for everything you've been through, you're in pretty good health. So that's it, Grizz. Egg her on. Grizz, you're an enabler. I hate that when I do that. I just went to look up something on bookmarks and then clicked the wrong thing. Well, you all know when you got to go to the bookmarks, then you got to go all the way back. It doesn't scroll down by itself. You have to scroll it all the way down. There we go. The Mysterian Family Vlogs. I'm new here and I'm from Jersey. Okay, well, it's nice to have you here. We'll check your channel out. Get you some channel love. You got 1.1 thousand channel followers. See what you got. A haunted prison, car chit chat, blindfolded sports, tied up challenge. You got a lot of content. Looks pretty nice. Some of it's with the mom and dad, and some of it's with the kids. You guys check out the Mercerian, or I can't pronounce that right, I think, but it's Mercerian Family Vlogs, I believe. I am already a channel follower, so check them out. Show them some channel love. If it's something you're interested in and you show them some channel love, I'm sure they'll show it back to you. And there's Grab a Dog. Yep. And here's my Grab a Dog channel. If you guys want to go see the hot dog videos, right there it is. So, and I am going to open up Mer Eisen. Okay. The name is Mer Eisen, or Mer Eisen. Okay. Did you like them vids there? They're not very long, just a few minutes each one. So, I check out everybody that comes here. The Morrison video or families. I check out, make sure I am, a channel follower. If I'm not, I will be. And I, talk about you and let the people in the chat check you out. If they're interested, they can join you. And that's what it's all about, is channel love around here. Tell your friends about us, the Morrison Family Vlogs. I'm trying to Morrison. All right, the Morrison Family Vlogs. I'm just gonna have to say it fast, I guess. The Morrison Family Vlogs. Just have your friends check us out, your other channel followers, and get them come in here. We'll show them some channel love, and that's how we make everybody's channel grow. So, you like the Grab a Dog videos too? I do too. I like them when Mrs. Miller's in them. She makes the whole video shine. Well, that's good there. I'm glad that you are showing your lots of channel love to everybody. So, yeah, Kathy Miller don't like being on cam, but I love her being on cam because she is so beautiful to me, and so I want people to see her. So. All right there, Charles. I know you got to listen to your fake news reports every morning, but yeah. No. I know it. It wouldn't be enough to season a little smoky. You're right there. You're right, Grizz. You were absolutely right. So. I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus. Oh. 22 people here. That is incredible. So, The Morrison Family Vlogs. We do a live stream on Tuesday, or we do a panel on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I do a panel on Sunday nights, or I do a live stream on Sunday night and a live stream on Thursday night. But I do a live stream every day, but we do a panel on Tuesdays and Fridays in the morning, and I do a panel on Thursday nights. So, hey, Ashley Beauty. Nice to see you here. You're looking lovely as ever. So, Ashley Beauty's from across the pond. So she's a few hours ahead of us. So, nice to have you here. Yeah, Kathy, your beauty is distracting him. It is. Every time I see her, I'm in awe. Jessica Morales, nice to see you here. Scotland, 5 hours ahead of the coast time. You're right. She's in Scotland. She's 5 hours ahead of us. Okay, is this the Mr. or the Mrs.? We have a getting ready to go to work. Oh, go to work out. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see that workout part. I didn't work. But. The Merson family blogs. Is this the wife or the husband? She said, "Oh, you're the mom." Okay, I see it. All right. Well, you know, you and your husband, I like to do a live stream on Thursday nights. You guys are more than welcome to come in, and we'll promote your channel and talk to you. Put you up on the live stream if you want to get on the live stream. I have another guy that's coming up, Demo Don. He does tractor pulling or garden tractor racing and stuff like that. So he's coming up on Thursdays. So, you know, you're more than welcome to come on up and, you know, talk about your channel. We'll talk about his channel and maybe get somebody else up there. So. The only workout you get, Grillis, is to carry the mash up the hill to your still. There you go. No, then you get a workout carrying the jugs back down the hill, don't you? So, yeah. You too, Ashley. You have a lovely day too. Nice to have you here. That goes for anybody that's, you know, in here. If you want to come up on a panel someday, you know, when we have a panel, let me know. All you gotta do is say, hey, put me up on the panel, and I'll put you up on the panel. So I'd like to get Mrs. Iron Dog or Kathy Miller up on the panel. That would be nice. So, but, you know, it's just hard to think of something to talk about, you know, 7 days a week. So if I can get a couple of days where I can get somebody to come in and help me, you know, we're talking about different stuff, you know, it makes it easier for me. Yeah. I'm usually live at 5:30 a.m. every morning, Eastern Standard Time. Today I was late. Yesterday I actually slept in, and I didn't even do one yesterday morning. And then I do one Thursday night and Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to come in, you know, if you want to come in on a Thursday night, that's fine. If you want to come in on a Tuesday or a Friday and do the panel talk, we do that in the morning, and, you know, usually start the panel 6:30, 7 o'clock or whatever, you know. Usually by the time I start at 5:30, I don't have too many people until 6:30 or whatever, and then I'll have somebody come on up. But yeah, I know. Good luck with that. Good morning, Kim Five. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Yes, Grizz? You and me and Charles Birdie. What's that, Rita? You and me and Charles Birdie do a live stream? Or are you talking about you and Kathy and Charles do a live stream? And Kathy saying, "Oh no, oh oh." Yeah. Charles coffee. Yeah, give me the cup of coffee because the life it saves could be yours. Or the life that coffee saves could be yours. No. I know we all have to have coffee. No. And Grizz, it's 5 o'clock in the morning for Grizz right now. So let's see. Kim Fife just uploaded a no spill gasoline cans video. So if you guys want to check that out later on. Um, so I just cleaned out my messages, and I've had 9 since about 7 o'clock this morning. So 9 in an hour. Not enough coffee for me to go live. And then you're welcome there, Kim. And Charles Birdie says, "I'll fetch some." Kathy, put a snort of mountain water in your coffee. One sip will wake you up. There you go. What kind did you buy there, Rita? 2 sips will knock you out. There you go. Yeah, we drink a lot of coffee here. Mercian Boggs, Family Boggs. Yeah, we do a Mercian. I can't pronounce it. Merison? Is that how you say it? Merison? Is it spelled? You got it spelled that way, but then you pronounce it Merisan. Merison. That's probably it. Is it? I'm gonna say it this way. Is it Merison? Merison? No. 34 degrees here and not raining. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce your last name. I'm not trying to murder your last name. Trust me, I'm not trying to. Good morning, Sandra's Homespun Life. Nice to see you here. You guys. Okay, you'll pronounce it when you go live. All right, that's great. That's great. Um, I'll have to ring your bell if it'll let me. If it doesn't, then I'll have to unfollow, then follow you back. Nope. Yep. It let me, and it never even done anything. Just it said I rang your bell. Never even had to go into another page or nothing. So things have changed evidently with YouTube. So I just rang your bell. So there you go. Yep, at $3 a piece. That's a good price for coffee. If you guys haven't checked out Sandra's Homespun Life, check her out. She's a great channel, does a lot of cooking videos. She's a nice woman. Check her out. So, good morning, Nate Tech and other stuff. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. And by the way, Sandra, you're looking lovely as ever. $3 is a good price for coffee. It's a great price for coffee. And Folgers actually is a good brand. We prefer Maxwell House, but we'll drink Folgers, whatever is on sale. So, you know, the best brand to buy is whichever on sale. So, you're welcome, Sandra. You're welcome. If you guys haven't checked out everybody in the chat room, walk up and down the chat room. If there's somebody up there you don't know, check out their channel, show them some channel love, and I'm sure they'll show it back to you. That's what it's all about. We're all one great big family here. YouTube. That's all it is one great big family. We may not be a happy family, but we are one great big family. You like your Keurig? I've never had it. I've actually never had Keurig. I just, I don't know. I'm not in. Awesome video. There we go. Hi. Hi there. And that's precious. You are. Well, that's okay there, B&J. We all got to go someplace. Coffee is $8. I know it. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. It's nice to be back. You're right there, Nate. Nate Tech and stuff. I've done it. I know exactly what you're going through. Excuse me. All right, thank you. Now to start the work week. I know you have to go to work so you can take a vacation, huh, Nate? I know the feeling, man. I was working on the other house. I was the same way. I'd work all night, and I had to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd get home at 6. I'd work from 6 o'clock till 10:30, 11. Eat dinner, get cleaned up, go to bed, and get up at 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. Go to work all day, come home 6 o'clock, and start again. I do that 7 days, or 6 or 5 days a week. Then Saturday I only work till noon. Then I'd work all day, and then Sunday I didn't work at all, but I worked all day on the house, and it seems to me, when I got done, I'd go to work so I could take a break, have some vacation, take some rest, because that's about the only time I got to have any rest. Jewish redneck preppers. Let's see. Just got a comment. That was a heaping spoonful. Laugh out loud. The guys laughing had me. Yep. That's the peanut powder challenge. Trust me. Don't do it. Don't do the cinnamon challenge. Don't do the peanut butter or the peanut powder challenge. Don't do any of them challenges. It can be detrimental to your health. I didn't realize that would do that to me, and I would never recommend it be done again. I have to powder my nose just a second. I'm back, thanks. So, don't. Jewish redneck peppers, excuse me. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you here. Haven't seen you in a few weeks. Glad to see you here. It was bad. People said, well, that was a lot of powder. You spit it out. No, I spit out just a little bit. From what I picked up in the computer and the floor, wasn't nothing compared to what I ate. I checked it out yesterday. I took the same spoon and the peanut powder, and I took that same spoon. I reached in, got a great big old heaping spoon of it, just like I had, dumped it into a bowl. Then I took a tablespoon, a regular measuring tablespoon, and did level measuring tablespoons, and there was 4.5 tablespoons there. Close to 4.5. It's just a little bit over, a quarter, but not quite a half. So we can, if you want, we can just say 4 tablespoons. So, and that, 4 tablespoons is a lot of stuff, but that's right. I used to do it for years there, Nate. So the paycheck is worth it. Well, you're right. And when you work on your own stuff and fix your own stuff, it's like printing money, because you don't have to pay somebody to do it. So same way with growing a garden. It's like printing money. You don't have to pay for that stuff after you start growing it. So yeah, you could tell when I took a big spoon that I had no idea of your fate. Yep. So, but if you guys, let's see. I'll open up another tab here. You guys go to this channel and watch this video. Right here. This is a shout out or a channel recognition to me for doing that. That's from Big Steve Entertainment. So check it out. It's pretty nice. You did a pretty good shout out for it, or channel recognition. No, but you can't put a restraining order out on your cat. All right, B&J, you have a good one, man. You gotta restart your computer there, Alrita. I know the feeling, man. I've been having nothing but problems in the last couple of days. Hey, there you go. There's Big Steve right there. So that's a shout out to me or channel recognition to me, if that's what you want to call it. So I think he'd done it pretty good. He gave me props. So there you go there, Nate. So, remember, Nate, don't touch the hot one. So that's right there. Grizzly, go out and take care of that cat. Kitty and noodles. Kitty noodle soup. Kitty and biscuits. Num num. Kentucky Fried Kitty. Kitty tacos. There's so many things you can. They're so useful. There's so many things you can do with them. Huh, Grizz? Hey, you stay away from my cat. I'll shave your beard off your face while you're sleeping. Yeah, I think the lawnmower will wake him up there, Big Steve. Kitty fajitas. You know, Kung Pao or Kung Pao kitty. You know, General Tso's kitty. So you know what I'm talking about. All that good stuff. A weed whacker, yeah. You know, cabbage and kitty. You know, there's so many. It's so versatile. It's such a versatile ingredient you can work with. Yes. Breaking the shell. Good morning. Nice to have you here. Nice to have everybody here. Shell, yeah. International Delight Caramel. Well, that's good. I love that. I love the caramel and I love the mocha. So. That's right. You know, we're just kidding, Big Steve. We know how you feel about your cat. So, yeah. That's your fur baby. And I understand that completely because that you could tell when you were doing that lemon eating that challenge, that cat was up there at that counter looking at you like, man, you're going to pay for this now. Finger children. Yeah. No, she's talking about the coffee creamer there, Big Steve. International Delight Coffee Creamer. I love animals too, Charles. I really do. Yeah. And that's where you're going to get to. Yeah. I feel sorry for all animals, especially if they're, hurt or abused, for no reason. There should be no reason you should abuse an animal to begin with or hurt an animal. I do believe in hunting. I have no problem with people hunting as long as you eat what you hunt. If you're just hunting it for the skin or the trophy or whatever, that's not right. Some animals giving up its life for just so you can be mounted on your wall, that's not right at all. If you're going to eat it, then I have no problem with you hunting it. So. do a cat wake up prank on you. That's where you throw the cat on you. Watching you pack your morning peace pipe, and then you're gonna be taking them out back. Yeah, I'd sit there and smoke it with him. Oh, and he goes, "Oh, the colors! Look at the colors! Oh man, look at the colors!" Oh no. Yeah, if you're gonna hunt it, you should be eating it. So, you know. Hey guys, I miss us. Have you gotten to see my videos the past 2 days? I'm putting up blogs with my wife about her being on a liquid diet before she sees a surgeon for weight loss surgery on the 8th. No, I haven't seen that though. Uh, she's going for surgery on the 8th. What is she having there, Nate? Real quick, is she having the lap band or the gastric bypass or I can't remember the other one. You know that's not right there, Grizz. Good morning there, Sandy K. How are you doing? He's starting up the Clippers, Grizz. I had the gastric bypass there, Nate. So, and I've lost 150 pounds. So, I haven't lost any in the last in the last month or so, but hopefully that'll change after the operation so I can get to do more stuff. So. Yeah. So, well, I'm glad you're good there, Sandy K. I really am. I'm coming for you, Grizzly. Yeah, you can't miss him. He just likes like he's a 6'2" Sasquatch instead of an 8 foot tall Sasquatch. Oh, she's having the sleeve done. Okay. Oh, I have to check that out there, Nate. I know. I plan on reconfiguring myself when I'm in the hospital. It's been hard because I ain't been able to get around, and it's been the holidays for Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter and stuff. So it's just I got to configure myself and start doing some other stuff. If you guys check out Nate's wife's video, there she got part one and a part two, or part one, the episode part one, and then part one, episode part two, or episode two. If you guys haven't showed Nate Tech and stuff some channel love, go ahead and show him some channel love. He's only got 150 channel followers, so yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right there, Grizz. How mean, Kathy? Let's see. Shut up, Steve. Yes, ma'am. uh, well, you know, it depends on how hard you want it, you know. I've tried to lose weight for years and years and years, you know, and then I wasn't mobile and I couldn't move because I had, you know, needed a new knee. I couldn't walk and stuff, and I gained so much weight in the last 4 years because I couldn't move, that they had no choice. So she was at 461 the other day. Now she has to get down to 445. Well, hopefully she can do it. Props to her, you know, and she has it done. She won't believe how much better she'll feel. I was Put down your shirt and spell attic. So, yep, I'm addicted to food just like everybody else is. So, don't ever mess with this dog, she'll kill you. That's right. You know, say this: I am a sofa king. We Todd did. Yeah, well, I'm not saying that real fast because I know what it means. Uh, it is. It is. It's harder to lose weight the older you get. When you're 25 years old, you can lose weight. When you're 18, you can lose weight. When you're 45, you can still lose weight. But when you start to get 50 years old and your metabolism slows down, that's when it's hard. So it's hard to lose weight when you are, you know, start to get older. You're not as active. You can't do as much. You know, um, it's just hard. So, uh, and now I get, you know, I got the arthritis and the, you know, the hip problems and, you know, the knee pain and stuff like that. It's just hard to, you know, to be mobile. And if you can't be mobile, that's when you start gaining the weight. So, so you still have to eat, but there's no way you're burning calories. So, and you know, caffeine actually puts weight on you too. People don't realize that, but it does. It slows down your metabolism. Uh, I've got jars of decaf in there, and I should start drinking decaf again because I don't really need the caffeine. It doesn't matter to me. I went without caffeine for 2 years or a year and a half. So I don't drink beer. I don't drink pop. I don't drink Kool Aid or anything like that. I drink water, coffee, and some juice once in a while. Oh, 220 pounds, but you're 6'5", ain't you? 6'3"? What are you, 6'3", Grizz? That's not bad at all. Uh, I told my wife one time, I said I wanted to lose 40 pounds of ugly fat. She said, she go get a knife. I said, what are you going to do? She said, I'm going to cut your head off. 40 pounds of ugly fat. So, that's right, Charles. Lemon water is good for you anyways, but um, because what it does is it makes your stomach tighten up. So you don't eat much anyways because, you know, stomachs feels fuller anyways because it's tightened up. All right, there, Yankee Living. You go check them hens. If you stay away from bread and sugar, and have a potato once a week or whatever, or a couple times a week instead of 4 or 5 days a week, um, it's not that hard to lose weight. But you just got to stay away from the potatoes, the bread, and the sugars. So, well, I know the feeling there, Sandy K. I know the feeling. So. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you guys. Nice to be back. Damn, I don't know what it is. It's Google, so I have no idea because it's not just happening to me. It's happening to a bunch of other live streams too. You're right. They're Nate tech and stuff. Um, and I tell you what they're going to have her do. They have you take Imodium to clean out your intestines and stuff because you wouldn't believe how much, for a lack of a better term, crap you have in your intestines. Um, they have you, when you do that surgery, they'll have you do it a couple of days in advance. You take a pill each day, an Imodium pill to clean out your system. And you won't believe how much stuff you actually have in your bowels and your intestines. Um, um, who was it? I think it was John Wayne had like 45 pounds in his large intestine when he died. He figured out. You have $1,000 watch with a broken band. What kind of watch is it there, Big Steve?
Who cares?
And take it to a jeweler, get the watch fixed or the band fixed. Was it gifted to you by somebody? Big Steve? Uh, you're right. There's a difference between natural starch and processed starch. It's a processed starch you don't want. You're right. Since she had her gallbladder out this past winter, she's become somewhat intolerant. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, one bad boy. Yeah, yeah. No, we were talking about when you go to have a gastric bypass and stuff. What they do is they make you take an Imodium pill a couple of days in advance. And you take one. Excuse me.
You take one like 2 or 3 days in advance, and you take one the day before. And what it does, it cleans out your intestines, because when they're working on you, they're right in there working, and they don't really want to aggravate something and then have the great big pile. Let's put it that way. So, and when I did that, I actually didn't go to the bathroom for like 5 days, afterwards. So, excuse me, I have to powder my nose again. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can understand that, Big Steve. If it was given to you by your dad, I wouldn't get rid of it either. You know, keepsakes are keepsakes. No. No. But like I told you the other day there, Big Steve, go to that shopgoodwill.com, and they have all sorts of watches there. And if you can buy and sell Invicta watches and make money on them from because you're buying something they have no idea what the price is, and you can sell it for a profit. There'd be a way to make some extra money or something like that. I can go on there right now and tell you how many's on. Go to bookmarks, Goodwill, type it in. There are 41 ads for Invicta watches. Here's an Invicta Special Edition model 5168. The ladies' watch. That's the very last one on channel. That's the 41st one. But you just go in here and you can find anything you want. So, woman's watch special edition 12633, leather steel chronograph watch, Super Masterminds 1975, in the original box. So, oh, that's a game. Okay. Steel quartz watch. There's a bunch of stuff in here, man. So you just go to shopgoodwill.com and you can find anything you're looking for. So, yeah, go ahead there, Steve. All right there, Charles. You have a good day too. Processed sugars are hard to burn off than natural sugars. That's why sugar turns to fat foods. That's natural sugars, even though through natural starches are not the problem. You're right, there, Grizz. If you guys like maple syrup, okay, maple syrup is a lot better for you than any kind of processed sugar. Agave honey or agave is good for you. Honey is good for you. I mean, it's sugar, but it's better for you than any processed sugar. Okay, let's see what that says. Well, according to this, the watch is only $219. Oh. Nice to have you back there, Yankee Rhythm. It's real nice to have you back. Yep, one bad boy. Check anybody up there. There's a few small channels in here still. That's marked down okay. All of us are bad. Yeah. I think he's talking about people that are under a couple hundred or 300-400 or whatever. So there's bad boy he has 1,000 channel followers. So you guys haven't checked his channel out, check it out. You know, does some barbecue videos. You know, check him out. Yeah, you're gonna find out if you got a dog there, Nate. Good morning, Junkyard. You get a dog, and the dog starts walking on them laminate floors. You want to keep their toenails trimmed all the time because if you don't, um, their toenails will actually it's a hindrance to them or whatever. And they start walking on the floor, they start sliding because their toenails will actually curl under and cause their feet not to make contact, or most of and they slide around. And when we did this floor right here, or this house right here, I put all laminates in, and we had our dog, and she would walk like this, walk on the floor because she couldn't normally walk on it because, it's so slick. Same way with, I don't walk on the floor with socks on. I either have on slippers or, I wear socks, but I don't go barefooted, but I don't walk on the floors without slippers on because laminate floors, even though, they can be slick, be just like ice. So, you guys can make sure when you're walking on them, you're walking right because you can actually fall on the laminate floor for no reason. You're welcome there, one bad boy. You dusted and now your mouse don't want to work. It has nothing to grab onto. Are you pulling it by the tail there, Alrita? Did you feed it some cheese? Get to the farm. Yes, my Dobie had trouble on Grandma's house at the home of the wood floors. Yeah, they will. And you don't really think about it, but what happens is if you don't keep their toenails, trimmed, and I didn't know about it either. All of a sudden my dog can't walk, and she's having all sorts of trouble. And what it was is, her toenails got crawled under, and they were, sliding on the floor, and the dog tries to keep their toenails up, and they can't walk right. No. You'll find out if you guys have laminate flooring, you'll have less dust in your house. You'll have to dust a lot less. And all you do is you take a Swiffer and you walk around the house, with a Swiffer. We got a 14 by 25 living room, and it takes about, I don't know, 7-8 minutes to walk around with a Swiffer and sweep it. Same way with the dining room. Dining room's only I'm in the dining room right now. It's only like 10 by 12, and it takes a couple minutes. Kitchen's 10 by 14 or 15 or something like that. Only takes a few minutes. So the only carpet we have is in the bedroom. There's a small hallway in between the dining room and the living room, and that's got carpet. And I'm talking small because it's only like 3 feet long and 4 feet wide. And then upstairs, got a hallway and 2 bedrooms. There's no carpet in the bathroom, or either bathroom, or in the back room. Yep, you can sit there. Shizmoto, how are you doing? Good morning, Iron Dog. I opened up on my first day on Friday and made $200 in 4 hours. That's good. Need to know a good recipe for sauerkraut? I just buy, I don't know how, you're in Oregon, right? And I don't know how your things are, but in Michigan, we can't cook nothing. Okay, so you can't make anything either. So everything you make has to be processed already. So what we buy is Vlasik's Polish sauerkraut, and people seem to like it. No. One Bad Boy has a sauerkraut video on his channel. Check it out if you can make it. But see, we can't make it, so that's the problem. And I talked to her the other day when she did her inspection. And by the way, okay, out of the can, that's what we do is we use Vlasic Polish sauerkraut. And everybody seems to like it. Don't get the cheap stuff. Whatever you do, don't ever get the cheap sauerkraut, because if you do, you'll never get people to come back. We bought some cheap sauerkraut one day. We had some good sauerkraut, and I ran out and I went and got some sauerkraut from another store, and it wasn't the same kind, and it was like $1.50 cheaper. And I brought it in, put it on, and the guy had bought like 3 Polish sausage dogs the day before he come back. I did he got that. He said, I don't know what you guys changed, but that sauerkraut's not very good. So we dumped the pan, and I went and got another couple of jars of the same stuff that we were buying. So carry on, Jeff and John. Awesome channel, awesome guy. You guys are awesome too. I loved your salmon video last night. Loved your live stream. That was cool. So you're right. So everything you get, it's got to be out of a can, and or a can or a jar, or it's got to be processed. Okay. Like we buy onions that are already diced. I get 5 pounds of onions for like $6 or something, and they're already diced. We do a couple, if we got an event that's all weekend long, we'll use probably 2.5 pounds of them onions. The rest of the onions, I put on my dehydrator, make onion powder with, because you can't really save them. Okay. But you can go to Gordon Food Service and you can buy frozen onions, okay? And there's nothing wrong with frozen onions. It's just you got to make sure you can defrost them before you use them, and you got to keep the other ones frozen. So you can't defrost part of them, or you can't defrost the whole bag, use them, and then refreeze them. So, you are welcome. I like your live stream. I like your cooking channels, your videos and stuff. The only regret I have is I can't make it all the time. I try. I'd love to watch all your videos, but you guys are great cooks. And so if you guys know Carry On Jeff and John, they have a live stream every other Sunday. And I believe it is like 5 o'clock our time, I believe, or 3 o'clock our time. I think it's 3 o'clock our time. I think it's 8 o'clock their time. So Go to their, and it's every other Sunday. So they had it yesterday. So there won't be one this Sunday, but there will be one next Sunday. Watch his live stream from yesterday. He did a salmon, and that looked beautiful, man. It was great. He had potatoes and asparagus with it, and some roasted tomatoes still on the vine. That was pretty cool. So it's 9 p.m. UK time. So you guys know what 9 p.m. UK time is compared to here? I think they're 6 hours ahead of us, so it'd be 3 o'clock here and on the eastern side. Keith, I freeze onions for cooking, but I don't thaw them out to use as fresh onions. Right. They're good for cooking. But I was just saying that you can you can buy them frozen at Gordon Food Service and use them for hot dogs and stuff like that. We don't do that. We buy the fresh, and then when we're done, I dehydrate them. So, or I will freeze them and we use them for cooking, like Grit says. But you can only use them for if you buy a bag of them, you have to use them. If you're doing a 3-day event or a 2-day event or 1-day event, you have to use them then. And if you got an event that's a week away, I don't do it, but some people probably do, and they probably use them again. I don't do that. We buy fresh because even though they're still good, the health department here frowns on that stuff. They want you to open up a fresh package of everything every time you come. So, unless it's an event that's a weekend event, so you can still use that stuff for that. But, if you don't have an event for a week or 2 weeks, they don't want you using something that's been opened. So, because according to, okay, folks, it's been wonderful. I have to get up and get a shower and get going. Okay there, Rita. Yep, always use fresh ingredients. You're right. You have a wonderful day there, huh, Rita? But according to the state of Michigan, you can't keep nothing in your refrigerator for more than 7 days anyways. So, and our refrigerator is just basically for the hot dog stand that we have outside in the garage. It's a fully functional freezer and refrigerator freezer, and we keep the stuff in there for the hot dog cart. Now, stuff that's in the freezer part can stay up there, but just stuff in the refrigerator can't. 7 days and it's got to be out. And you got to mark it when you put it in there, because they can come in at any time and walk in your refrigerator, open up your refrigerator, and if they see stuff that's not been marked or it's past the 7 days that it was marked, you can get a fine. All right, there, one bad boy. You have a great one, man. So see you later, man. So you're right. So I'm talking about for my hot dog cart there. Carry on, Jeff and John. So. You guys excuse me for a minute, talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go start another pot of coffee and use the little boys' room again. Excuse me. Molly 1K Dolly. Well, before I go, how was your first day at emergency room in Chicago on Saturday? Good morning, Bama Grits. How are you? Nice to see me back. Yeah. I'll be right back. I got to go to the little boys' room and make a pot of coffee. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Awesome Mike's there supporting an awesome guy. Thank you, Carry On, Jeff and John. Excuse me real quick. I'll be right. Thank you guys. I'm sorry for being such a pain, but I'm actually probably not feeling all that great today. Ian Matthews, how you doing? Nice to see you here. No, I did not, dear boy. Thank you, Yankee Ribbon. Good morning, Cab 7. Glad you're doing okay there, Bama Grits. I'm back. I am back. Wicked Babs, how you doing? Nice to see you. Y'all take a coffee break here. No, I had to make another pot of coffee. I had to use the little boy's room, you know. Nature calls, nature calls. So you start this Saturday. Okay, you just had the induction so far. Okay, that's good there. Tinkle, tinkle. Oh, no, tinkle, tinkle, little star, yeah. Yeah. No. Do. I think I'm all caught up. I hope I am. Cab 7 is a really nice guy there. Carry On, Jeff and John. So I caught him in your room last night. Bama Grits was in your room last night. She's a lovely lady. So, no. And you really do have a good live stream. So I'm telling you guys, check out Carry On, Jeff and John. Show them some channel love, ring their bell, and then go watch their videos and watch their live streams. It's really interesting. Great looking food. The burgers in a special sauce, that was a good one. So, he did a lemons for leukemia challenge. He didn't eat the lemon. He just juiced the lemon and drank the juice. But it's the thought that counts. So, I was rocking and rolling, reeling from that for a couple of days, man. So, but I'd do it again. If I got challenged to do it again, I'd do it again. So, Oh, that's good coffee. No. Don't forget, tomorrow's Tuesday. We have a panel tomorrow. We have a panel on Tuesday, and we have one on Thursday. One on Tuesday and Friday. I'm sorry. We have one on Tuesday and Friday, and then we have a panel on Thursday night. And, it's just because it's hard to come up with content, So when we have a panel, if you guys want to come up on a panel, you let me know, and I'll bring you on up. You challenge me to do it again? What are you going to do if I do it again there, Grizz? I can't do it today, but I can do it another day. We challenge you to do one challenge. Okay. I won't do it today, but I'll do it again. But next time I do it, I'm going to put it in the food processor because, even though I cut it all up, it wasn't small enough. I had a hard time with some of them chunks trying to chew them up. but I'll put it in a food processor, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. I know, Ian, and I appreciate you when you show up, man. I really do. Check out Ian Matthews, you guys. Nice guy. He's got some good live streams. He's got some good tutorials on how to tear apart appliances and stuff like that. He does a lot of scrapping and stuff like that. Go ahead and check out his channel. He's a nice guy. You won't meet a nicer guy than him. Well, besides me or Ben, you know, or Jeff and John, or, you know, no, I'm just kidding. Ian's a hell of a nice guy. Go check him out. Yeah, if I do it again, you're just going to laugh. Hey, I'll do it again. I have no problem with doing it again. Puddle guy. Yeah, puddle guy, yeah. I have no problem doing it again, but if I do it again, I'm gonna put it in a food processor, because it was, some of them pieces of rinds were really hard to chew up. So, you know. Started arson of the coffee, yeah. A lot of people comment on this cup. They love it. Some love it. I've never had anybody say, well, you know, it's disgusting. It's just a coffee cup, you know. The guy I got it from, his wife thought it was disgusting, didn't want it in her house no more. And it's just a coffee cup, so. They are a good cook, ain't they, Ben? They are a good cook. So. I asked them yesterday if they'd deliver, you know, but evidently they don't deliver to the United States. So. Well, it would be nice. He comes to the United States for, you know, vacations every once in a while. It'd be nice if he just dropped down by and made a meal, wouldn't it, there, Ben? High octane cup. Yep, that's right. They're right. They're chefs. Carrie Ann, can you try any eating with 50 lemons? No, I can't. I had a gastric bypass. So, you know, eating those 2 lemons was actually probably quite filling for me. Yeah. Yeah. If y'all want, I'll do the peanut powder challenge again. No way. Well, I will, but if I do it this time, it's only going to be with a tablespoon. I'll do a tablespoon, no problem. I don't know if you heard, Ben, but I measured that out yesterday, and it was a little over 4 1/4, but not yet 4 1/2. And they were level teaspoons, so I'll just put it at 4 tablespoons. So, yeah. Hi, Megan's blog. How are you? Nice to see you here. That's my cup there, Ian. All it is a coffee cup. I got it from a guy. He went down to Cancun and he bought it at a gift shop or something. And the only reason why I hold it like this is because I don't have enough wrist strength because of my RA and my wrist. I can't hold it by the handle. If the handle was on this side, it'd be even better. But so. Yeah, you just got back from your trip to Shangri-La. How was that doing? You're still here. Dutchy Dutch is sorting out stuff. Dutchy Dutch has today off. Good for him. So. Okay. He hates the word being called a cook. He's a professional chef. All right. Well, I'm a cook. You guys can be chefs and I'll be a cook. So,
In fact, I really don't cook that much just here at the house. But my wife does she does the main cooking on the hot dog cart. So, and my daughter does too. So, um, I would love to be a classically trained chef. I would actually like to do that, but kind of late in my life to be doing that kind of a journey. So. While I'm thinking of it, does anybody got anybody they want to put on the prayer list so I can cooks at Waffle Houses, chefs are Carry On and Jeff and John. You're right there, Bama. So. Anybody want to be? Anybody got any names they want to put on the prayer list, so I can put them on? And then good afternoon, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. So. Oh no, it's never too late to learn in life. I just got too many fires in the iron to take on another one right now. But I love good cooking, so. There's some things that, I've been to fancy restaurants and ate some stuff, and, people like it, and some people don't. I probably will try most anything. Not into octopus or, sea urchin or anything like that. So I wouldn't try any of that, but, yeah, I don't know. A lot of people say presentation is everything. It doesn't matter what it looks like to me on the plate as long as it tastes good. So like a lot of people say, it all goes down in the same place. So presentation to me doesn't mean a whole lot. These guys, you see these cooking channels where they're wiping the plate and everything. That stuff don't mean. If I was a judge, that wouldn't mean nothing to me. It could be sitting, and a lot of times they'll do these, chopped and stuff, and they'll put a salad on top of something. Why are you putting a salad on top of something? I don't understand that. Put it to the side or whatever. If I wanted to eat a salad on top of something, I'd, made a sandwich or whatever. But presentation doesn't mean nothing to me. If I was a judge, I wouldn't judge on presentation. I would judge purely on taste, and the quality of the food. And I love, I love a good tasting food. So. Anybody got any people they'd like to put on the prayer list? If you don't, I'm going to shut the book, and then later I'm going to shut this down at 10 o'clock. But before we shut down for the day, I will say the prayer list. You're right. You are absolutely right there, Cab. Take one look at my body, and you know I like food. Yeah. My wife used to be a chef. She worked for the college, and they had to make all this, they had so many people coming from so many different national, or so many different nationalities. They had to make all sorts of different stuff. So my wife had that, she was a chef there, and then she went to work for a hotel, and
she did the intercontinental, or not the intercontinental breakfast there, and that was, comprised of different elements for, all different kinds of nationalities. It had some, I don't know what you want to call it, but different breakfast styles for most everybody. You getting hungry? You're right. Restaurant food is totally different than fast food from McDonald's or whatever. And you'll get a better meal if you go to a restaurant. Even if you order a hamburger or cheeseburger and French fries, it'll be a better meal getting it from a sit-down restaurant than it's going to be from McDonald's. I can guarantee it, because that's their business. McDonald's is as many cars as they can get through the drive-through, or as many people they can get through the counter. That's all they care about. So, okay, Ian, glad to have you here. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry that your break's over with, but it was nice having you here. I appreciate you being here. So, like I said, you get a cheeseburger and a French fry from a restaurant, and then you go to McDonald's and get a cheeseburger and a cheeseburger and a French fry from them. Put them on two separate plates, blindfold somebody, and then hand them the two plates and have them try each cheeseburger and each French fry and see which one they like the best. And I can guarantee you, the restaurant is going to win over the McDonald's. So, just a fact of life. And quite frankly, I don't know how Burger King even survives, man. We got two Burger Kings here, and when you go there, you see 2 or 3 cars, and that's it. McDonald's, you go there, and there's 20 or 30. And every time I go to Burger King, I get disappointed, really bad. So. Try to cheer you up. That's funny there, Grizz. You're right. McDonald's fries, they're addictive. They are. But if you do a side by side, you're going to find out that restaurant food is going to be a lot better than fast food is any day of the week. And I'm talking about just a good old family home cooking. Now, and a chef is a whole lot different, or a fancy restaurant, or where they have classically trained classically trained chefs. Say that 5 times fast. It's totally different because the food is elevated. The spices, the ingredients, all that stuff is elevated. That's funny. They're Bama grits. Pennsylvania Dutch food's getting you fat. Yep. Yeah, mom and pop stands, they're always going to be better than the commercial or corporate fast food places. Yeah, Steve, you should know the answer to that. Excuse me. Then I'm going to call you the new Garfield. That's right. Bama grits, you rock. And you're right. You can't beat good home cooking there, Carry On, Jeff and John. You can't beat it. Home cooking's better than anything out there because it's made with love. Oh, anytime you get a meal prepared from you at home, and somebody slaved over a hot stove all day long, or for 3 or 4 hours or whatever, and they made something special, uh, you just can't beat it. So. Junkyard. It seemed like to me when I had 6 kids at home plus dad, I wasn't about quality, it was about quantity.
Hook on that bitch, take it out there to your house. She says anything, you tell her. I said you can. Not my fault, property.
Excuse me?
Shut up.
Okay.
Is it on here? I'm not online, so shut your mouth.
I am.
I don't care, this is my house, bitch, you just.
No, who she done the phone with?
I have to be quiet.
Well,
Wait till you get out that live stream. You're telling good people you're gonna get your ass handed to you.
I'm going to get my hat handed to me when it's all over with. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Gixer. She laid down the law. So, yeah. By the way, how you doing, Mr. Gixer? Nice to have you here. Full line, dog. You're going to get it. Yeah. We are doing gammon with apple and cheese with mustard mash next week. I'll have to check that out. So. Pennsylvania Dutch slippery ham pot pie is my downfall. Never heard of it. Eat cereal with a ladle. Chris says, "Shut up, Keith. Your wife's on the phone. We can't hear her." Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Gixer. Hope you start to feel better. Oh. Marie Rita, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh. Yes, we didn't do too bad Saturday. It was cold out. We made enough money to pay the inspection fee off, so it wasn't bad. Oh. Excuse me, I have to powder my nose. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know, I got allergies or something. Hay fever. And Big Steve, they check your cholesterol with a dipstick. Like one of them stir paint sticks. Yeah. That's funny, Bam. Don't apply for naked, I'm afraid. I cry in front of it. So. Yeah, we're all God's children, so take what we were given. So now we've talked about food. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Other than sex the Second Amendment, the sexy Second Amendment, sex with the Second Amendment, sex or politics or religion. My mirror's from the fun house. It makes me look fat. That's the story I'm sticking to. There you go. You tell them, Grizz. Pretty bad when I use a camcorder in order to see how to trim my toenails. Yeah. All right, they're Wicked Babs. You have a good one, man. You know, if you lose your breath when clipping your toenails, just lay on the bed, bring your feet backwards, and brush. And brush the clippings over to her side. That's funny. Bend over the gurney and cough. There ain't nothing else to talk about. All right, man. Jeff and John, you have a good one. I'm glad you stopped by. It was nice of you to stop by. I'll see you again on your live stream. I know dog is boring. Sure as heck got a raise. Roasted. Sarah Huck sure got roasted. Oh, Sarah Huckabee, yeah. I seen that the other night at the White House dinner or whatever. So, or whatever they call it. So. We have a potty mouth. Happy Christmas, Kathy says. She done what's best. Yeah, yeah. That's right. There, Big Steve. She's got a V8 mounted to that wheelchair. So. Someone's living in the wrong time of the year, Cat. Yeah. The Hazelnut Channel. How you doing, man? New from the Michigan Woodsman. Wild Camp 2 nights and 3 days. Willard Creek. So. Carry on, Jeff and John, y'all. You have a good day. See you later. I'll catch your live stream 13 days from today. So. I seen that come up. I haven't had a chance to look at it. So I spent the better part of last night after my live stream trying to download a 12-minute video, and it finally downloaded this morning. Got it downloaded this morning. So, and after it downloaded this morning, everything took a dump on the computer. You know, the internet froze up, then Google wouldn't respond, and I couldn't get on Hangouts. I couldn't get on live stream. I couldn't get anything. So The cat hit me in the behind my head hurts. I like the Geico commercial with the lawnmower. Oh yeah, as you keep going up to the bushes, and they got that one with the V8 in it, and the flame blowing. That's pretty cool. And I got Tim the Tool Man mower. So, Demo Don will be on the panel Thursday night. Demo Don Adventures 2018, and he races riding lawnmowers. So you guys go check out Demo Don 2018, and you can get a feel for what he does. So that's right. I got 3 raised bed gardens outside right now, and then plus my regular garden. I hate you, Crisco. It's not the vegetables, it's the stuff you put on them there, Big Steve. Try some Mrs. Dash. I don't have it here on the table anymore. Mrs. Dash seasoning instead of salt and pepper and stuff like that. Try some of that on there. So. That's when I get off the live stream today. I've got to do some bunch of stuff, so I'm going to start doing the disc cleanup. And when I get back from the pre-op testing today, hopefully it'll be all done by then. So, hey, you know what, Bama Grits? The raised bed gardens were designed specifically for ease. You're supposed to make them 4 feet, wide, so you can get them from either side. Doesn't matter the length on them. Most people do 4 by 8 or 4 by 12. There's one guy, I can't remember his name. I do have him on my list, but he's got raised bed gardens, and they're 36 foot long. And he's got like 5 or 6 of them, He's got a 2-foot walkway in between each one, and he does he raises more. You can raise more food in a raised bed garden than you can in a regular garden for some reason. I don't understand it, but it does. And then he's got a regular garden out there which uses. He's got a bunch of stuff planted, but what he did is he piled a bunch of straw and compost and weed, twigs and logs and stuff right there. I can't remember what they call it. Then he planted plants on that, and what happens is that all feeds your plants, and it takes about 20 years and it'll finally go down flat. Everything decomposes. So. You had to park it when I put Windows 10 in here, and, I wish I never would have because it stinks. So. Hey, those are that even makes better there. 3 foot by 16 foot. That's good. Renda's World, good morning. Nice to see you here. Yankee Living, Iron Dog, Hoagie Culture. Yeah. Yeah, Hoagie Culture. No, that isn't. If that's the channel name, no, it's not that. It's something Lutheran or something like that. I can't remember it, but I have to check. I know I'm subscribed to them. if you have some of my videos of the gardens I built. So yeah, I wish I could go back to Windows 7. I don't care what dog says. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. That's what that is. Okay. All right, 3805. Nice to have you here. I'm sorry I didn't catch you. I didn't see a comment, but nice to have you here. I'm glad you're here. So you have a good day. We'll catch you later. Don't listen to dog, man. Oh. Um, haven't used your computer in years. You don't know what it's on? Oh, I got that Windows 10 and it stinks. So it really does stink. Doesn't perform like it's supposed to. But then again, why does Bill Gates care? He don't. He's got all the money in the world. No. By the way, you guys check out 805 Road King. He does a lot of small engine videos. He does them in series. Did a walk behind tractor video today that come up. I haven't seen it yet, but there's a walk behind tractor video. He's got a bunch of them, and he does them. They're like 15 to 18, 20 minutes. And they do them in a series. He does complete videos from the time they get it to the time they tear it down, get it running, and put back up. So, well, of course, Bill Gates is. So, all right. Um, oh, I got to find out how to put you in there as my contacts. There we go. There. I got you put in my contacts there, so I will Gmail you. I probably won't be today, but I will there, Big Steve. Well, Um, I don't much, Kathy. After the peanut butter challenge, I knew he was certifiably. Yeah, yeah, that's right. You're right. Fresh coffee is the best. But you guys know that purple flower that you see growing in the ditch all the time? That purple flower with a long stem on it? That's called chicory. You go over there and you pull the root out of the ground, wash it off really good, dry it. And then when you dry it, I think you peel it. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I checked out the channel, but I think you peel it with a peeler and then you grind it up and you roast it over an open fire, or in a pan. You put it in a pan and, roast it up and darken up some. And you can make coffee that way. That's what coffee was made out of, Western, cowboy coffee. And that's what they used in the service for years, was chicory. Yeah, when that happened, I come out in the kitchen and she was right behind me, checking me out, making sure I was okay. So, and then she said, "Hey, that was stupid of you," and I realized it was stupid of me. So, but I would still do that challenge today, but I'd only do it 1 tablespoon because I know I could do 1 tablespoon no problem. It was just 4 tablespoons at once. That was a complete mouthful, By watching me do that made you wiser, just like Budweiser. Yep. Yep. She asked me if I had a death wish. I didn't know it would do that. Honestly, I didn't. I never seen anybody do a cinnamon challenge before, and I didn't know. And I didn't know what the powder would do and what it did when I put it in. When I actually breathed in, that's what happened. If I could have done it without taking a breath, it would have been okay. Oh. But thank God I had my wife there to take care of me. She pampered me and scolded me all at the same time. So, Jeanette Pickering, nice to have you here. Nobody did the cinnamon challenge, Jerry. Big Steve was supposed to do it, and then I told him don't do it because that was really bad. Peanut butter or the peanut powder was bad, but the cinnamon would be even worse because of because of the sheer causticness of the cinnamon. I got that large serving spoon in my mouth. Yeah, it was a big one. But I did it last night. I measured it out, and it was just a little bit over 4 1/4, less than 4 1/2. But we'll call it 4 tablespoons because it was big. So. What? Yeah, extra room. Yeah. I ain't got no twofers in there to slow it down, so it went all the way in there. Yeah. Hey, I thought I could do that ladle pull, no problem. That serving spoon, I thought I could do it with no problem. You know. Now they want me to do another lemon challenge. I might do that again this week. But when I do it this time, I'm going to put it in a food processor, and that way it'd be a lot easier. So. And I might process it till it's completely liquefied and then just drink it. So Carry On Jeff and John did, I don't know, he did a lemon with, he squeezed the lemon out of it, or juice out of one lemon, I think it was, and then drank it. So that was pretty hard to put down. But I was like putting a foot in your mouth. Yeah. It's there, Junkyard. It's on video. The only thing I regret is I didn't put the camera and lock it on me. Because as soon as I did that, Cab 7 started laughing so loud that the camera bounced off me, then went back on me, bounced on him, went back off me, and it was funny. But you could hear, I think Cab 7 had better time than anybody else did on it. So. But we learned a life lesson. Don't ever do that. So, taking one for the team. Yeah, she's from Australia. I think, aren't you, Jeanette? Yeah, you're in Australia, ain't you? No, she's in the UK. There's another one that's in Australia. I don't know which one it is, but I think that's a Simple Joyce, yeah. Sit by the fire, Grizz. Just sit by the fire. And if anybody says anything to you about it, you tell them I said it was okay. No. Well, it's 9:51, and this prayer list takes a few minutes. So let me talk about the prayer list real quick. No. Yeah. We're going to do Matt. That's Rita's son. He had seizures. He's doing better. He is getting better. So hold on a second. Let me powder my nose real quick, and then I'll do it. Right. I'm glad you now understand, Iron Dog, that it didn't even resemble one for the team, buddy. The mama hen is fussing at you. I understand. All right, the plan it is. Fire all the way there, Grizz. Okay, Matt is Rita's son. He had seizures. He is getting better. Cardiologist and the neurologist, I guess, said everything's doing okay, so he's doing fine. Day 13, spring fling clean yard and garden. Bandana Grandma is live. So, Grandma Rose has Alzheimer's. Louis Ball has colon cancer. Rita has back and feet problems. TJ Woodworking has anxiety, depression, and chronic neck pain. Tina is Big Steve's sister, having some relation problems. There's kids involved. So Dewey, the abandoned Columbia, abandoned Missouri. The Angry Amish, you guys know him as. He's still in the hospital. He had a kidney transplant years ago, and now it's starting to do. They're starting to have some problems with it. He was dehydrated, and this is the second time he's been dehydrated in the last couple of months. So, hey, Connor McGowan, nice to see you here. Well, I won't get into some personal problems like that, Mr. Gixer, but we hope everything works out for you. Okay. But he's been in the hospital for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 days or something like that. He's got to take 5 treatments, I believe, and he's went through a couple so far. So, Sid's Angel, Debbie, she's not feeling well, has fibromyalgia. Dem Seeking Earth, she has some chronic pain. Her twins have juvenile arthritis, and she got a friend named Dean that was ambulanced to the hospital a couple weeks ago, and he's not doing good. Molly 1K Dolly, she lost her mom about a month ago, or not her mom, her aunt about a month ago, and also Dewey lost his mom about 6 weeks ago, so keep him in. June Gall needs a double lung transplant, and she needs help getting off on her pain medicine so they can put her on the list to get it. So give her some prayers to help her get off her pain medicine. Wolf Spirit lost her mother about 8 weeks ago. Alexander Smith, his dad has vascular dementia. Ariana, she's a 9-year-old girl and she has seizures. Prepper Bob and Mama Carol. Their mother-in-law, Lucille, had a stroke. So keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Atlanta Petrovich has stomach and kidney problems, and she also is a vet. So veteran, not veterinarian, but a veteran. Proud Mom 1966 has heart issues. Gators World, he has cancer. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Big Steve, his grandpa's Gerald Grandstaff. He was sick. He is getting better, so prayers do work. So hopefully his grandpa is feeling a lot better now. Unpronounceable is lurking. That's good. Farm Boy 45, his mother, Charlene Smith, she's in the hospital. I think they've actually transported her to nursing care because they've called in hospice. So things aren't looking good for her. That's the last time I've heard. I haven't talked to him in a couple of days, so I don't know if anything's changed. Amanda has cancer. Brad from B&J and his dad, Ray, they're not feeling good. They could use some, some prayers. Riley had surgery 3 weeks ago tomorrow for colon cancer, or colon surgery. I don't know if it was cancer or not, but then he was on the panel last night, and he's having some heart problems, so he has to go back to the hospital and check that. He's just a kid, I guess. He's in high school or college. I don't know which one, but we have to check that out. Bad Boy 440 or 00, he lost his mom about 3 weeks ago, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Ashley Cox lost her mom about a month ago, so keep them in your prayers too. Sandy Kay's grandkids, and Sandy Kay and her husband Marty, keep them in your prayers. Sandy Kay and Marty have COPD. 805 Road King says, just pray for him for general purposes. He can take all the prayers you want to give him. So, Spirit in the Sky for pain. Robert Sprinkle is Bobby Sprinkle's dad. He's in the nursing home. So, keep him in there for you. Anaki, her son Jackson is 14 years old. He's had 75 surgeries. So, that little guy's been through a lot, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Seth Wayne, his mother Shelby, she needs chemotherapy and she has cancer or kidney stones. Nate, Tech and stuff and other stuff, keep his wife in your prayers and him. His wife's grandma passed away a couple of weeks ago, so, they're going through some rough times. Rune Dog has stage 4 cancer, so keep him in your thoughts and prayers if you would. He visits live streams all the time. So he was there last night and talked to him. Ted has a blood clot in the lung. Tiny, RV Lucky's sister, she's having some problems. I don't know if you know who RV Lucky is, but he's a good man. He's 82 or 83 years old. So, go to RV Lucky and check out his channel. And Donna Shaw, she's having some financial problem and some grief. So keep all those in your thoughts and prayers while you're out and about today or tonight before you go to bed or whatever. Oh, and put me on there for hip surgery. Oh, I forgot to mention Bama Grits. So she starts to feel better. She had to do the low crawl last week in the mud, and her arms are sore and stuff. So hopefully she's feeling a lot better now. So. No. They say you're a little off in the head. Well, we all are a little off in the head. Wow, that took a long time, didn't it? All right, well, I'm going to get off here, you guys. It's 10 o'clock. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I really do. Yep, I already did Gator's World. He's got cancer, so he was on there. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I really do, because if it wasn't for you, I would have no reason to be here. I really wouldn't. So I enjoy your company. I enjoy your thoughts and your comments and stuff. It does make my day. I have fun. I laugh a lot, and it does brighten my day. And hopefully I brighten your day too. Remember, if you're out traveling around, to stay safe. Be alert, because, you got to watch out for the other guy. Like I said, I was a truck driver for years. I've seen it all. I've seen him come across the center line. I've seen him come, over the medium. I've seen him come over the embankment. I've seen him do all that stuff. So just stay safe and alert. If you can give yourself a half a second, that could be the difference between a head-on and catching you at the rear bumper. So everybody knows that if you're going to be in an accident, you'd rather be caught in a rear bumper than in, a head-on. So, or in the side. So if you can get out of the way, and if they catch you in a rear bumper, they catch you in a rear bumper. But so that all being said, I want to say God bless each and every one of you. I'm going to type that in. I do enjoy your company. And y'all have a great day, and God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye, everybody.